Coming at you live from Square Media. I want to make this clear for once and for all because while I was in AD's live earlier, I got some interesting, you know, and look, I want to first make something very, very clear. I don't hate AD. I don't hate Dagburn. I think Dagburn is a piece of shit towards me and has been towards me lately for no reason other than maybe me making criticisms about him that were not like jaded in any way. AD likes to watch chaos unfold, apparently, and laugh at it when it doesn't involve him. But now that his family's been threatened and stuff. Like he's taking it all serious, and they want to expose them, and I completely 100% support it. I don't. I would support. Even if I can't go to the lives or whatever, in some way, I would try to support that. Hell, I already support one of the creators that's over there in ADs, and I don't really make that well known who it is because it's no one's business. But this thing about Big Shotty, I'm addressing this to Big Shotty. You said you think I need rehab, dude. Dude, I came out of rehab on this medical regimen as the fucking treatment I was to be continuing on. So I've been to a rehab 3 times now. I've been to pain clinics. I've been to doctor's offices, specialists, physical therapists, all that. I went through school and everything, and I basically just get dumped and told that I want to get a referral, and then a referral never comes. And I'm on my final last month of medicine, so I've had to really improvise and plan a taper, which I actually planned right before the beginning of this new script. That's why I still have as much medicine as I do, because technically I'm supposed to be out in 8 days if I took it as ordered on the bottle. I'd be out in 8 days. I'm nowhere near going to be out in 8 days. I still got a few couple weeks. So that's what is going to help me make this a lot better. And people can hate on it and think that I'm going to. Because you know what they're thinking? Those people are thinking literally and hoping that I'm going to fucking suffer. I'm going to miscalculate the taper somehow. And I'm going to cause myself hell. And you know what? I have been candid about the fact that even if I do the damn thing as best as I possibly can, I probably am gonna face discomfort being the fact I got like this is how you know that they don't believe I got any medical things wrong with me because they don't understand. Yeah, with chronic pain, I'm gonna be 10 times worse off. And somebody just trying to come off a substance purely by that and trying to get at we got fucking purple flies going around somehow. Don't you just love fucking some mosquito and fly that's fucking comes out? Anyways, no, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy because I have called for people like Dagline and everybody that has these people doing this shit to them. I have called for unity. You can't unite with people that don't want to unite with you, you know, and you shouldn't want to, you know. Uh, I wanted to, I guess, out of the fact that had a sort of quasi whatever type of interaction with him on the phones and other times, but apparently it's not meaningful or anything. He considers that I've flip flopped in different things, I guess, because I've taken up different positions and not supported him 100%, told the line as like a yes man. And if that's the case, well, then yeah, he's gonna have a problem with me because he's gonna have a problem with me if that's the case. Um, Self tapering is safe. I mean, you had a doctor recommend it to me, an MD. and I took their recommendation. I extended it because I think they're just saying it's too fast as it is. And it's my body, it's my life. It's really people can share some input. It's fine. They don't need to get mad at the fact that I really don't care for their input. Um, I only sharing this because I've been touted as a fucking drug user and all this, and this really shows that I'm not. The fact that I'm going through this because I could just as easily spend all my time getting on a computer trying to find another doctor, getting an appointment. I am trying to take a different route in my life and not subscribe to just this. Now, if it don't work out, I may have to go back to something, or I may have to try a different set of things. And and I don't have any qualms about that. It is what it is. I mean, uh, I have told a few different people that, and I've showed it that I respected them and had thought highly of them. But I don't anymore. I just don't. Uh, I don't know whether to call it just cynicism, depravity, or a combination of both. But it's just some fucked up shit, man. As someone who has supposedly been lied on, and I know they have because I wasn't witnessed it. So yeah, I know it has. And apologize to the dude, take the videos down, vouch for him, advocate for him, talk about supporting, like his videos, share them, what have you, to just then get automatically treated as nothing and worse than just nothing. Uh, Fucking take basically a severe, overt fucking act against uh, me, all because how dare I be around a place that he's gonna be around, you know? So go figure. You know, I request certain people not to come around on an audience or stream or something if I'm up, just out of respect, because they're just gonna come up there and start shit anyways. And so it just saves a whole lot of bullshit. Anyone that wants to bitch about that, they're just trying to create, so, you know, like I've had, I don't know, that I'm about to get fully down to just one 8 milligram strip a day, and then I've got to cut it. And if I can cut it in half the first 24 hours, and then, or not 24, but about 48, a little bit closer to 48, I don't feel any discomfort, and I will just go straight to a half and start like micro cutting it back every couple of days. And, you know, I may have to go up and down, back and forth. That's just, I'll go as far as I can. And if I get to a point where I'm, you know, at the mercy of nature or whatever, I think I'll be okay because I'll be able to get off of the, I ought to be able to get off of the nerve medicine and have like, just a few left automatically. and that could help with any issues I might have when I run out. So I'm gonna try to keep it to where the taper for the Suboxone uh, is supposed to end before the other, something like that. That way, you know, first thing that'll be dropping off will be the duloxetine, which today is the second day out of an every other day plan that I started. So I was taking 2 a day, and I got down to 1 a day, and now I'm taking one every other day, and then I'm gonna be taking it, and then a couple days, and yeah, and then just be done. That's how I'm getting rid of that one. Um, and people can say, "Oh, well, it's not this, it's not that, it's not," I'm going by thinking about what I have on hand and the dosage and what I need to relatively get to. I'm thinking of going by my gut and what I feel is the right, you know, path to take, and I'm taking it, and that's what I have to do. I don't have the luxury, nor do I have the money to afford, or nor am I even gonna just get up and leave everything else to go through something I've already been through. I don't need. I needed a medical paper. The fact that I don't have a doctor that's been it over a period of time is sad, but that's the state. And basically, I guess around here, see it, you either can do it on your own or you go in patient. And I'm not going in inpatient. There's no point in it. Um, you know, there's just not for me. I mean, I didn't go to rehab to have doctors get me on a regimen, and I go on it, and then here years later with some outside interference and other things, and then of course the politics or whatever when it comes to this combination or whatever it is, you know, I, like I'm just over it. I'm tired of being slammed around in that system, and you know, I just go to a doctor, I guess, if it's an emergency or something. Or if I'm really sick, I'll become that person again. Use all natural treatments or cannabis patches on my leg. They have patches now, actually. Um, that absorb through the skin, but yeah, transdermal patches. No, but AD, I don't know about you, man. And I'm trying to keep my respect. Like, the whole other side, you could say, like, not bad alter ego, whatever you want to call it, is saying, like, smoke this, like, fucking put out all this shit and all that shit. I'm not gonna do that. I was never just doxing friends or whatever the fucking word you was trying to point me as, and they know that. I just think you're shitty for letting that happen, AD. That's all, man. Like, if you can't grasp that or don't give a shit, well, fine. That's on you, and it's on me for fucking, being upset over it. But I'm fucking upset over it. Oh well. I guess I fucking broke an internet sin. Oh, poor thing. I don't give a shit. I don't care what. At this point, with all that I've been through, you really think I care what everybody thinks? That's the least of my concern. My concern with doing a stream at all is either to relax, to get some catharticism, blow off steam, or to make videos to stay on here and tell my story immortally since nobody else is going to interview me or anything. Like I've asked, you know, like I tried being respectful to Miss Goebel, and hell, I'm still gonna be respectful towards her. I'm not gonna really talk to her, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, I was disrespectful towards her though before. There was a time where I was disrespectful towards her. I didn't know her, but I thought she was with a piece of shit, and she knew it. I was lied to, and I am so sorry again, Dagbone, and to Miss Melinda for any pain that I may have caused. I honestly mean that. But I'm gonna say how things are. Like it's point blank period how it was. That was a fucking low, low. I mean, low, low move. That was low. And the other fucked up thing is that it's a well known fact. All these people, they know deep down in their hearts that they can justify or say whatever they want to say at the end of the day, or when they're around other people to look a certain way all they want to. They know deep down that, I've never been uh, any problem to anybody, and I, you know, like I've always told people, like we can handle it in court. I've never taken it physical. And if you don't, if you want to disagree with that any, then, see you. Because I've always maintained that, you know, unless I were to be attacked, I'd never, you know, go at somebody back or what have you. And being that I've got, some ailments and stuff like, and using meds seemed to be a barrier uh, to certain so-called unalienable rights, then I need to, I guess, get strength enough in physical therapy to the point I don't have to use them because it's a real deal. Like I'm not gonna be intimidated and threatened. I mean, they may keep doing it, but I'll have things set up to where you know I'll probably hear and see you before you get to the door, and then when you bust open the door, I'll be waiting and ready. Like that's just how it would be. So I don't try to say it in a light manner at all when don't nobody need to ever come to my fucking address or house. I don't care if you get it from this chat, his chat, this website, that person, this text, what have you. Do not come to my address. It's never been invited. It's never been an open invitation. There are no sales here, unlike what ads you may see. Those are scams. They're trying to run a harassment campaign on me by putting my stuff up for sale and getting people to call me and inquire about it, which has happened. So, yippee for you motherfuckers. Just another thing they've done. But that ain't happened. Shit like that. See, that's what I'm saying. AD's just now starting to get a little bit of it. They have no idea what it's like to be put through some of the shit like I've been put through. You have no fucking clue. Johnny, you said it with your own fucking mouth. So I don't want to hear it. That you didn't say it or that I'm not relevant anymore because obviously I am. For you to say that I've got it worse than you, then you're gonna act like the little chicken shit that you've acted like. I just don't get it. You know what? And maybe I'm never gonna get it, and that's just how it is. So fuck it, I'm over it. You know, you can only try so much before it just everything else fails with somebody. You know, and I think that hell, we could have collabed on some good things, but no, so that's fine. And I don't have to collab with anybody. I assume just play fucking games and do videos like that. You know, this has never been about going after any celebrity's fan base or anything to me or nothing like that. Like, yeah, I don't fucking like cults. Obviously, I fucking was a part of one. You know, that'd be a big reason why I don't like that. Uh, but I don't know if I'd go as far to say, other than they act, it's more than just a fan club in a way, put it that way. Um, but people just don't, they don't care about as many things as other people, as, people would back in earlier times. They just don't have any existential, existential knowledge of it. So, because we don't know, we don't know. Well, and so all of that combined with the issues with the law, we've seen what happened. Ryan W. Melly was given a mistrial for a hung jury. I believe they deadlocked. I'm not sure if it was 6-6 or what the breakup of it was, but it had to be half of one. I guess it had to be 66. Um, so he will be retried. Prosecution will try to come at it. No one wins in this case, especially the victims and their families. Uh, the only people that win are the attorneys because they're going to get money from redoing a whole nother case again on the same stuff already. And hopefully they get a jury though this time because no offense, but that jury was either not paying attention or their presentations were bad because they thought one of the names was Courtney Sutherland. I'm surprised that mistrial wasn't granted there on that. But regardless, it is what it is. I think he's guilty. Uh, I, I've got my kind of like automatic wheel or schedule pilot going on right now in life, and it's working out okay. Um, I've got to get some things figured out, and that's the time of life I'm in. And you know, instead of trying to have people interfere in it, why don't I just have people back off and go after somebody else or leave me alone? Just because I'm just gonna stop talking about any one of yous altogether, whether it be the Workyverse or uh, Johnny or whoever, whoever online. It don't matter. Just gone, just out of my vocabulary because it's obvious that you know y'all look down on me in some inferiority complex, and I don't appreciate that. I see that as the ultimate disrespect of another person when you see them as or if you just see yourself as superior. I feel it's the same way either way because um, both ideals are predicated on hateful, evil ass ideologies of where they come from. And so for people to adopt that in their everyday thinking or what have you, and you see it, it should make you uh, be disgusted and revolt. But anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about today. Everybody have a good rest of the day. I think I should play some of those lives. I didn't actually get to play the one I was going to do all the way because we had a small panel. But um, what is it? I may do some more on Scientology. I don't know. Um, the can't even think of it. I don't know about that. That guy from Tiger King's 10 Star. He's something else. Watch out, buddy. But I sincerely do. I will wish and pray for the best for those people. I'm just not going to name or have part of my vocabulary anymore. Just seem to give them that decency and show them that I'm a little bit different. I talked about you for a little bit. Okay, it's gonna stop because I got other things to talk about. You know, don't have any reason to confront it or say anything about it. But it is what it is. Um, Shout out to the investigators that did the raid on KPD for the Tupac Shakur case. This is huge, guys. Hopefully, we might see justice in a long delayed cold case of a famous rapper. Hopefully, if that does happen, his fans are going to be wild. But yeah, anyways, besides that, and the YW Melly and this trial, you can. Yeah, I may turn the comments on so people can start giving their thoughts below if they actually give thoughts below related to the subject matter. If not, then I'm gonna have to turn them back off. I mean, y'all kind of make those rules, guys. That's basically how it works. Uh, self tapering is dangerous, well, then I guess the doctor is a fucking quack that I was last seeing. Alright, so peace out.